The 8 o'clock's an intermediate advisory, so it's a position statement more than anything. 21.4 and 80.7. So basically it's nearing landfall here for areas of central and western Cuba as it will continue to push across the Isle today and then into the open waters of the Gulf over the loop current, where it still looks like it has the potential to regain up to 65-mile-an-hour winds before it makes landfall. And again, I'll use Cedar Key as kind of a pseudo entry point to the north, to the south, and I'm thinking that gap's only going to be maybe 50 miles at most from which would be the center point. But the root of all this is still going to be anything that's to the right of where we make landfall is going to be the stronger side. So with that, we've got the surge that does include the St. Johns River. We could see some of the lower areas underneath some flooding up to about a foot. The Florida coast is about a foot. The Georgia coast could see inundation up to about 2 feet above normal high tide level. So the lower areas could see the standing water. And then it's the rainfall that comes in on top of it. Once again, this thing that you see here, what to expect, this timeline, there's no date to it. There should be something that says this starts late Tuesday, really ramping up. So this is not today. This is starting late Tuesday near sunrise, as you see, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. For areas as we move into our Wednesday forecast. What could come in on top of that would be rainfall, and we already have areas that saw significant amounts over the weekend. We're talking 1, 2, 3+ inches, and that left some folks with standing water. I mean, localized flooding is still flooding. It doesn't matter. Those areas are now so saturated that whatever continues to come through is going to sit on top of either the gutters, the downspouts, and or even possibly in and around your yards. The other areas that we're going, or the other concern that I have would be as this begins to exit. So we're looking at Wednesday night and into Thursday here, the potential for some tornadic activity. And with all that going on, saturated ground cover. Ooh, look at the update now at 8 o'clock. This really spreads a lot more now for most of eastern Duval County under what would be the numerous power outages. Again, this goes back to what I was just saying here with the strong side of the storm. The worst of it starting midnight tomorrow night all the way through Wednesday, with the brunt of it as we wake up here and get the day started on Wednesday. It's the torrential downpours up to 5 inches and isolated tornadoes that will have the biggest potential effects here locally. For today, showers and storms coming through. We'll see the forecast deteriorating here through Tuesday, which is why I keep saying if you have the day off, use today to get out and pick up any of the last minute items, as Wednesday will be focused on Elsa. That's where we'll pick your weather story up. We'll take you through today, through the tropics, and then we'll look ahead to the remainder of the work week.